Alright folks, I am back from the elevator. I hauled that load in. Now I grabbed some tools. I gotta head out to the combine to work on something. I had an issue develop last night while I was cutting. Nothing major, I just gotta, I'll explain all that once I get out to the combine. I'm heading out there now, so give me a second. Oh, and by the way, to all my veterans out there that are watching, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. Alright, I'm down at the combine now. The issue I was having yesterday was 100% not the combine's fault. This was me. It was on me 100%. It was operator error. It was late last night, dark. I was getting tired. I was having an issue with the left side of the head. It wasn't riding right. It was kind of cutting funny. And I was focused on that left side of the head. I had like 5 more passes to do. The semi'd be full. So I'm watching that left side of the head, and then all of a sudden the combine like lunged and the auger quit turning on the head, and I looked over to my right and I caught a dirt pile. And that dirt pile, it went in the head, it sucked. Basically, this whole side of the head was full of dirt. So last night I had to stop, raise the reel up, get in there and hand remove all the dirt out of the inside of this thing. And the machine itself ended up sucking up some dirt inside of it. And by doing that, it got, it's not mud, but it's moist dirt on the sensors for the moisture sensor that tells me yield monitor. All them sensors got full of like moist dirt, which caused all those sensors to throw readings that weren't accurate. And now I'm having issues with when I hit I have preset heights for the head, and I've been running this field in number 2. And when I hit the number 2 button, the head should drop down to where I want it to cut and float across the ground. Well, what it's doing is it's coming down and then it'll lift right back up. The reason why is because there's dirt built up under the plates inside there, which is creating a lip and reading giving the sensor a false reading of where the actual ground is. So now I need to clean basically all that dirt and debris out of there, and I have to pull the sensors and clean the sensors and do all that, and I'm going to do that while we're still burning off the frost this morning. So yeah, like I said, 100% operator error. It happens. I mean, luckily nothing broke. It's just needs some attention. Does that make sense? But I mean, oops. I mean, I'm human, right? All right, I'm gonna get cracking on this. I managed to get my sensors clean, but I figure, you know what, while I'm here, I'm gonna open up the clean grain elevator and see if there's any dirt in there. Look at this. All this came out of the clean grain elevator. Let me remind you, this is the clean grain elevator. Yeah. So that means I need to go up in the grain tank, drop the auger up there, and see how much dirt is built up in there. Garbage. Oh yeah, this looks promising. And it's like concrete. See how bad it is. yeah, wonderful. Here, I'll show you guys. If I can get my fat can over it. Garbage. Alright, I'm gonna chip away at this. I think she's ready to fight another day of battle. I might go over while I'm right here. I might go over there and bite into them beans and see how they shell. I think I might do that while I'm right here. I have a feeling it won't be till about noon, and then it's like 10 o'clock right now, but we'll see. I think it'd be best if we give them about an hour. The pods are like, they're right there. If they were talking rain in the next couple hours, I'd go right now, but we ain't got no rain for a few days now, so I'll give them an hour, then we'll hit her hard. Look at that. My moisture monitor's working like it should. Yield monitor's working like it should. The head is working like it should. It's amazing what a little bit of dirt will do. Messes everything up. Garbage. Hopefully, I've got like 5 passes left in this field, and then I move over to another, I think it's 10-acre chunk here, and then this farm will be done, and we'll be switching farms going down the road a bit. Wonderful. I broke one of my air tubes. Garbage. I don't know how that broke. Nothing was caught up in it. I just saw it was dangling. I don't think it was doing much good anyway. It's all plugged. Look at that. Maybe I should pull every one of those things off and check them here before next year. You know, I just got back from switching out trailers. Quiet, quit barking at me. And this area down here is notorious for deer. Deer are everywhere. What I don't understand is, and it drives me nuts kinda, because I'm usually in a hurry to get things done, and I don't have patience for people at this present time. And I don't know what it is, but everybody and their brother drives around down here on these dirt back roads here looking for deer. And it's like, one, you can't hunt the area. I know that. So I don't understand what the infatuation is with looking for deer. It drives me nuts, because they don't just stop on the side of the road and watch the deer in a field. They literally will stop in the middle of the road, pull the binoculars out, and are sitting there looking at them. And it's like, I come rolling up on a semi. There's one dude there, didn't even know I was behind him. I come to a complete stop behind him. Finally, I had to hit the air horns for him to move. It gets bad down here with people looking at deer. And look, there's 5 deer in the field right there. I don't know if you can see them. They blend in with the beans. Oh, there's 8, because there's 3 more over on the other side. Oh, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 deer out here right now. And you know what? Every one of them is just looking at me like, what are you doing? That's another thing. These hunters, they get all Twitter-pated and bent out of shape when you're harvesting crops in the fields that they're hunting, because, oh, it's going to mess the deer up. I'm going to tell you right now, Those deer right there, they could give two craps that I'm right here in this machine. Because what I'm doing is I'm harvesting their food and I'm putting the aroma of their food in the air. So if anything, I'm going to attract the deer. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. I gotta get back to cutting. Okay, funny thing just happened to me. I pulled into, or I was in the far back. This area I'm in now, this field is broke up into like 5 different fields. And I'm cutting in the far back corner, like the farthest away field from the truck. Well, I got a full load, so I went up to dump into the truck, and I got done dumping in the truck, and I was coming back because I still have like, I don't know, 4 passes left in that far back field. So I was going back there, and I pulled into the first field that I come to just because I was following my row, and you can't see no further than that. And once I got in the field, I went to the end of the field and went, this isn't the field I was in. So then I pulled out, and I'm going along, and I'm like, duh, dummy, it's in the next one. So I pull into the second field, and sure enough, did the same damn thing. It's like, come on. So I pulled out of that field, and then now I know where I'm going now. It's not, and you know, this isn't the first year we've ever done this field either, so yeah, kind of my idiot moment. Alright guys, I think I'm ending the video here. I was able to finish up that 40-acre chunk I was in tonight, and then we got everything moved to the next farm. And that's a 60, I think that's 62 acres, something like that. So we'll be able to knock that out hopefully tomorrow. But I've got 2 semi-loads I gotta haul down first thing in the morning, which is fine because dew's starting to set in right now, and it's, I don't know, a little after 10 o'clock, and it's 35 degrees. So I'm guessing it's going to drop down even more tonight and turn to frost. So at any rate, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.